Hello.
Dan, you scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I just stepped by with this toy for Gretchen Parks' kid.
Who?
Well, she's over at Statesville for selling drugs. That's why her baby's here.
Oh, right. Yeah, Jimmy Parks.
You know, I haven't seen anyone concentrate so hard outside the operating room. Really into reports, huh?
No, this one's personal, Dan.
Was there anything I can help you with?
Nope. I can do this one on my own, and I should have done it a long time ago.
Brenda, does this have anything to do with Stephen?
What do you think?
All right, what have you come up with?
I know just the thing to get Gabrielle to give me my baby back.
Hey! Michael! Don't you do this to Michael, you take it easy. It's not her fault.
Stop it! Stop it!
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Sweetheart, are you really going to take that yellow and blue tie?
Yeah, I figured I'd wear it to the meeting when I signed the papers.
Yeah, it's just you are going to go sign papers to have controlling interest in WBLE, you know?
Sarah, yeah, I do know that, yeah.
Okay, honey, yellow is not a power color.
A power color?
Yes, I was reading this article about how to dress for success, and you don't want to wear that tie, Bo.
Well, I'm already very successful, so I don't think it really matters what the hell tie I wear. Do you?
No,
Huh?
stop.
You do?
No, okay. Okay, you win. Did you remember to make our reservations for the hotel room?
I booked us a 5-room.
5 rooms? What are we going to do with 5 rooms?
We are going to get after each other in a different room every night. Besides, I want you to feel like a queen on this vacation.
You already make me feel like a queen every day. But you weren't kidding about the 5 rooms, weren't you?
I booked us a suite, 2 rooms.
Thank God.
Ever so practical.
Hey, one of us has... What's in the bag?
My tapes. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. Can I pack these in your suitcase?
Honey, don't just throw them in there. God.
Okay. And you do it.
All right, I will. Rock and roll. I didn't know you were into rock and roll, Bo.
All my life.
Yeah?
I used to produce records. I told you that. Don't you remember? What is it?
Get out of my bag.
No,
Get out of my bag. Oh.
You read trashy romance
They're not
novels?
trashy.
Oh, they're not going to appear on the greatest literary works of all time, a list like that. No, what? Saigon Flame.
Very funny.
Harlot and spy. She played a dangerous game.
Okay. So I admit they're not Dickens and Conrad.
Yeah, hardly Mark Twain either.
Bo, those books are filled with intrigue and mystery and romance. I mean, every one of the characters in this book has some deep, dark secret.
And look at this. You have to wade through, like, what, 649 pages before you find out the damn secret in these?
Those 649 pages will make your palms sweat. Flame was mistress to the powerful Viet Cong colonel, but she risked her life for the American major who stole her heart. Okay, so you didn't like that, but let me find something better. His passionate kisses set her soul on fire, and as he placed her on the bed and their bodies met, she was transported to a world where there was no war, no fear, no death, only the ecstasy of their love and desire. Honey, what's wrong?
Life is filled with too many tragedies over which we have no control, but you can end this tragedy immediately, Michael. There's no reason for this suffering to continue. The HLA and the RBC test will prove the baby's paternity beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, and then, I wanted to start off very logically and unemotionally, and then I'm going to really pull at the heartstrings a little bit later. What do you think?
Well, it's a very powerful letter, Brenda, but,
No, come on. I want you to tell me what you think. That's why I wanted you to read it before I take it over to the Banner.
Brenda, I don't think any newspaper in the country is going to print this letter.
Oh, yeah, the Banner's going to do that. I mean, the Buchanans wouldn't for a moment turn their back on the truth.
Brenda, it's not a question of controversy or money and power. It's a question of libel.
Listen, you don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is that
yes, I do understand. You believe what you've wrote. I believe what you've wrote. But the problem is that you don't have any proof to back up these accusations. Now, I've read this. And you're going to be very disappointed when you find out that Clint is just going to throw this in the trash.
No, he's not going to do that. I mean, he might if it were a letter to the editor or something like that. But look, dear Michael Grant, it is an open letter, and I'm going to pay for this.
Brenda, you can't bribe
No,
Clint.
I am not going to bribe him. I am going to buy a full-page ad. I am going to have this letter printed there, and then when Michael reads it tomorrow, he is not going to be able to refuse a blood test that will prove that Garrick is my son.
Michael, don't!
Michael, don't! I'm not gonna fight you, Michael. The fight is over. You got that? You think? No, it's over. Get up and fight.
What have you done? He's bleeding. Get a towel. He needs help. He's unconscious and he's bleeding.
Let him bleed.
You don't understand, do you?
I don't need to understand. I have eyes. I could see what was happening with my own eyes. No, I'm at home at Grandview, and I'm making plans for our wedding and our honeymoon, and you're over here betraying me.
No!
That man has done nothing for an entire week but try and destroy our lives. And what do? I come over here, and I find you, the two of you wrapped around each other. Tell me, what was this? Was this a farewell performance? Is that what it was? Or was this going to continue after we were married? You were going to be the perfect wife for him and the perfect whore?
No, I swear you're wrong. That's not the way it was.
You swear? Like you swore you were gonna love me? Huh? Like you promised to be honest with me? I have loved you with my entire being. I wanted to make you happy. I wanted to share my life with you, my son. And all I asked in return was that you love me and that you be faithful to me.
Michael, give me a chance.
A chance? A chance to what? A chance to make it up to me? A chance to prove that you can be trusted? My God. What do you take me for?
Please.
Touch me! You stay with your bartender and the little life that he has promised you. And I guarantee when he gets bored with you, he will wash his hands of you just like he did in Argentina. I never want to see you again. Martin will pack up your things, and you can find them on the doorstep.
Marco!
Yo, Megan!
Don't yo, Megan, me! You almost scared me half to death.
I did?
Yes, you did. Give me that tape recorder. I actually thought that this house was haunted.
I'm sorry. What? You scared me. I'm sorry if I scared you.
What were you doing in that closet?
What was I doing? I was working in here. I was doing a sound check. We're doing the movie in here. Lana Flagg actually lived in this place. And by the way, what are you doing here? Put this thing down before you drop it and break my feet.
Yeah, well, I'd like to break your...
Honey, what are you doing here? Would you lose your tour bus or what?
No, the caretaker brought me here to give me a tour. She didn't tell me about you. She didn't tell me you were here.
Well, I told her not to let anybody. I'm supposed to have my solitary time up here by myself. I'm a big-time producer now. You know, my friends usually chuckle when I use that line on them.
Yeah, well, I used to be your friend.
Sweetheart, as far as I'm concerned, you're still my friend.
Oh, yes? Well, then prove it. Now, you turned me down for this role of Lana Flagg. Reconsider. I've been walking around here. I have a real sense of this place, a real sense of the role. And I'm telling you, I could be brilliant. And I could be wonderful in that movie, and you know it. Now, Max is not going to give you any more problem. I promise you that. You want me to audition? I'll audition.
Hey, don't beg. Don't be an actress for me now. The deal's been made. Spring has it. There's big bucks involved here.
How could you do that?
I told you I wanted you, didn't I? I'm the one who's got burned on this deal. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for me, too, as a matter of fact. Sorry for the movie.
Oh, great. So Spring's got the role, Spring has got the Oscar.
Spring's got the nomination.
Yeah. I don't even want to hear about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry. Now, you come up with another plan, and it better be good this time.
There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing, you understand?
If I pay for this, they're going to have to print it, right?
Brenda, look, the Banner has the right to refuse to print anything that's libel, which this is. And Michael could slap them with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit that could close down the newspaper.
All right, then I won't mention anything about Gabrielle and everything.
Brenda, you're still accusing Michael of being a party to kidnapping. If you just had some proof.
Hey, if I had proof, I wouldn't be sitting here writing a letter. I'd be home with my baby.
What if you sent the letter to Michael?
He would tear this thing up and throw it in the wastebasket.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe not.
He absolutely would do that. You know what? Larry went over to Grandview yesterday to try to convince him to have the test run so we could prove the parentage of the baby, and he threw Larry out of his house.
Oh, Dad went to talk to Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I knew that he was considering the fact that Derek might be your son, but I didn't think that he would...
Well, he's not absolutely convinced of that, but he wants to help me prove it one way or the other. Mm-hmm. And you know what else he did? He got the board at the hospital to listen to me. Of course, the board said they had to do a whole lot more investigating and stuff like that.
Mm. So when did you go to the board?
This afternoon, for all the good that it did me. But the point is that Larry's working with me and not against me. You know, I almost lost him, Dan, and so did you. And if that had happened, that would have been a worse tragedy. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, now that Dad's on your side and all, and helping you out.
Yeah, I gotta get busy. And I wanted to show you one more thing first, okay? Did you know that Michael and Gabrielle are getting married on Friday? Mm-hmm. Listen to this. The future Mr. and Mrs. Michael Grand will be honeymooning in Europe with their son, Garrick. That is a big warning to me, Dan.
Brenda, wait.
No. And I am
just...
not being paranoid. I don't know why it didn't just say that Mr. and Mrs. Grand would be honeymooning in Europe without saying that they were going to have Garrick with them. What I think that they're saying is, look, Brenda, I have your son. We're going to take him out of the country, and you're never going to get him again. That's what I think.
Brenda.
So the point is that I have got to work fast. I can't let them take that child out of the country, and I've got to do something right now.
Brenda, relax, please. Just relax. Go home. Get some rest. Think about this, please.
I have. Now, why don't you just leave this little bear here for Jimmy? He'll get it in the morning, and he'll be real excited. I have got to take this letter and finish it so I can get it to the Banner first thing in the morning. Because when Michael picks up the paper and reads this, boy, is he going to be in for a big surprise.
Go on, mate.
You have to hear what happened. He raped me.
I have been a fool for you too long, but no more. You were responding to him, Gabrielle.
I was pretending to respond. I didn't want to, but I had to.
What, he had a gun to your head and knife to your throat?
No, but there are other reasons.
You couldn't scream, throw a chair, try and get out of the room?
I tried to get away from him, but he insisted on trying to humiliate me. He was so angry that I was marrying you.
Huh?
He told Kelly to take Al to the amusement park, and then when we were alone, I tried to console him, trying to get him to talk, but he just went crazy on me.
Does he care if you married me?
He's in love with me.
The man has made your life a living hell. He has spread malicious lies about you. He despises you.
Yes, he did. But when I told him I was marrying you tonight, that's when everything changed. He told me that I'd be throwing my life away. He told me that he was sorry for hurting me and that he still loved me. Of course, I told him that I didn't believe anything, nor did I care anymore. Well, that just enraged him even more. That's when he swore that if he couldn't have me, no man was going to have me, and that's when he ripped my clothes.
Why didn't you lie to him? Why didn't you cancel the wedding plans as far as he was concerned? Why didn't you stall for time?
Never would have believed me. He threatened to hurt me if I didn't do what he wanted.
It was horrible, Michael. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want any of this to happen. I love you. And I would never be unfaithful to you. And I would never want to betray your love and trust. Please, you've got to believe me.
You're the man that never says never.
Oh, will you stop? If there was anything I could do, you know, at this point, I don't even think I would do
There
it.
is something there you could do about it. You could do something about this.
And Megan?
Oh, well, hello, Spring. What, your broom crash in the storm?
Actually, I drove my foreign sports car.
You don't have a sports car.
Oh, I do now. I bought it this afternoon. Artie talked me into it.
Into the back seat, I suppose.
A classy sports car is good for Spring's image.
Oh, honey, it would take a lot more than a classy sports car.
Please, this is the lady who is going to win an Oscar for me.
Funny thing, Art, you said that I was the perfect one for the role. I guess I should have known that that was a bunch of bull.
Honey, you do what you gotta do.
Oh, I love articulate men. Good luck. See ya.
Yeah.
Artie tells me you're actually planning to film in this drafty old house.
Oh, what, honey? You want a condo by the beach now?
Oh.
It's an artistic movie. Lana Flagg actually lived here, you understand?
Well, if you don't do something about the draft, I actually may die here.
Spring, honey, please let me handle this. Marco, here's the deal.
The temperature must be a constant 68 degrees. The floors must be free of all splinters. My scenes are to be shot first because I will not hang around all day. I want a limo at my disposal, plus my own RV dressing room.
And that is the bottom line, Marco.
Come on, Artie. We better go check out the rest of this dump. You're still here?
Goodbye, Spring.
Actors. Fakers. Pretenders. You're the one who got me involved in this mess.
Hey, now don't you blame me because your scheme backfired. This is your stupidity, not mine.
Oh, you know, I deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stupid, all right. I'm gonna get out of this now. I'm gonna get this broad out of this movie.
What kind of a king would a man be if he forgot this, and all of a sudden he scratched the tender face of his beautiful queen, huh?
And I'm very touched that you're so concerned about my tender face, but I'd appreciate it if you tell me why this novel upset you so much.
It doesn't upset me. I just think that that's an example of very poor writing. But if you like it, that's fine.
You know, the one bad thing about being a totally honest person is that you are a terrible liar.
Why don't we just get packed so we can get out of here?
Honey, that look in your face before, I've never seen it before, and I want to know what it meant.
The book happens to be about the stories in Vietnam. It made me think of that, okay?
It's a part of your life that you never talk about, at least not to me.
Well, maybe someday I'll tell you about it.
Maybe today.
No, I think maybe right now what we have to do is we have to get these suitcases closed because if they won't
you
close, I
know
have to...
everything about my life there is to know.
Yeah, I even know now that you like these trashy romance
And there
novels,
are
but I
these
still love you.
huge parts of your life that are a complete mystery to me.
Miss...
What,
The
honey?
mysterious stranger took her into his arms, and when their lips touched, their worlds exploded with passion and desire. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to bring your little fantasies to life, and will you laugh?
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's try it again.
All right.
Okay.
I don't hear any moans of ecstasy coming from your way.
Okay. Oh.
That's good. Oh, you're terrific on a guy's ego. We'll try one more time.
Okay.
By the numbers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, let's just wait till we get to Washington. Maybe you'll be in a more serious mood. Okay?
Yeah. Sorry, where's my list?
What list?
Oh. Things to see. Remember, after you sign those papers at the FCC, we're going to put on our sneakers and we're going to do a little sightseeing.
Okay, what'd you forget? The White House?
Nope. The Vietnam War Memorial.
You You have to go there by yourself, okay? I'm not going near the place.
Is he alive?
Yes.
He's been unconscious for a very long time.
He'll come around soon.
And what are you going to do if he wants to press charges against you?
He won't. Especially when you file your charges.
What?
Well, you don't want to get him to get away with raping you, do you?
No, of course not. I can't go to the police.
Why not?
You don't know what you're asking of me. Don't you see how ashamed I am?
But if it wasn't your fault, then you have nothing to be ashamed of.
Michael, we can take care of Max ourselves. When he comes to, I will threaten him that I'm going to go to the police, and I'm certain he'll back off and leave us alone. Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you protecting him?
I'm not trying to protect him. God, all I want to do is go home and have a shower and forget this ever happened.
Can't forget about this, Gabrielle. He raped you, therefore he has to answer for it.
We can't just leave him here. We'll be accused of leaving the scene of the crime.
Not if we go directly to the police. It's up to you.
Honey, why won't you go to the Vietnam War Memorial with me?
Because I'm not a very good tourist. That's all, dragging around from place to place.
Well, you told me you wanted to go to the Smithsonian and the National Gallery and...
Yeah, 2 places I want to go. That's my limit, all right? They have all kinds of tours they organize there, and we'll get you in on one. I swear you can see every memorial you want to see.
And you can hide in the hotel.
I'm not hiding from anything.
No, I think you are. I've seen pictures of the War Memorial, and I know it can be a very emotional experience. I think it stirs up a lot of things that a lot of people, especially soldiers, would like to forget. Now, is that what you're afraid of?
No, I don't know if I can handle it, okay?
I understand that.
You don't understand because nobody can understand who was never there, Sarah.
Look, I know that I haven't been to Vietnam, but I have been through my own hell. And you were there for me. You helped me through the whole thing, the rape and the pregnancy and the miscarriage. Now, I want to be there to help you through your problems with Vietnam.
It's different for me.
Why?
Because you've seen pictures of it. The memorial, right? It's just a black granite wall. And it's a long list of names, okay? And I don't want to break down in front of you, all right?
Why, would that be the worst thing?
It could be for me, okay?
No, because you see, I wouldn't let that happen, honey. I'd put my arms around you and I would hold you until you were through with it.
But that's the kind of thing that a man does for the woman that he loves.
No, that's the kind of thing that people in love do for each other. And I do love you. And I want you to remember that there isn't anything that together we can't resolve. Okay?
How did I get to be so lucky?
Well, you see, there was this little shamrock, and it came falling out of the clouds, and it landed right here on your shoulder. Well, see, and you looked at it, just like you did just then, and it was me.
So just whammo, I just got my own, like, little personal leprechaun, huh?
Yeah. And you have a little leprechaun that is so filled with love and desire.
Some lucky you dropped by, Danny.
Yeah, you could say that again. Well, it doesn't look like you're going to need stitches, Max, but it's the inside of your head I'm really, really worried about. Now tell me, how long were you out for?
I don't know. I felt like days.
Here. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, that's...
Just real easy. Easy. Easy? Okay. All right. Where's Kelly? Where's Kelly? Is she all right?
Yeah, she took out of the amusement park.
All right. Well, the damage looks a lot worse than it really is.
Great. I'll play the piano again. Look, let me clean this place up so Al doesn't get afraid,
You just take it easy. Whoa. No, take it easy.
Okay.
I'll get you some water. Here's a chair. And I'll call the cops.
No cops. It's between me and Michael Grant.
Michael Grant?
Yeah. I hate to admit that pipsqueak decked me.
Yeah, well, it's the edge of the bar that decked you, but he did a pretty good job on your face as well. Here, just keep this real easy, real soft.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
I got it.
All right. So he did a pretty good job. What happened?
Rotten luck is what happened. I was just about to get Gabrielle to admit she switched the babies, and Michael walked in, jumped to the wrong conclusion, threw a few punches, and then the lights went out.
What do you mean he jumped to the wrong conclusion?
Yeah, don't ask. Just pray that Gabrielle's back at Grandview, spilling her guts.
Well, do you think you really got to him, Mac?
Yeah, well, as soon as I drive over there, I'll find out.
Whoa. You're gonna sit down. I'm gonna finish this patchwork up, and you're gonna go right to bed.
Dan, look, if she's not talking now, she's this close. I can push her over the edge.
Now, yeah, and Michael can push you right into a ditch very easily.
Yeah, she's probably right about that.
All right. Now, what about surrendering those car keys?
Yeah, don't sweat it. I'll wait to see Gabrielle till tomorrow.
All right. All right, good deal. All you need is this patch, and you're good. Okay. All right, that should hold for a little while.
I still don't feel good, Danny.
Oh, you'll be okay.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Oh. Did the sheriff of Landview do all of this?
No, the fiance's, Tara's fiance did it. Hey, hot stuff. You have some fun?
Hey, big guy. How you doing?
What happened? Storm wash out your ice cream cone?
No way. We got that in long before the storm even hit, right?
All right, now you two get to bed.
Oh,
That's an order.
I think he means both of us. Come on, kiddo. Say goodnight to Kelly.
Good night, Karen.
Say goodnight to Dr. Danny.
Good night, Al.
Good night.
Yeah, hey. Thanks for patching me up, okay?
Hey, thanks for the good news.
Come on.
You know, when I left, Max and Gabrielle were really heating up, but I didn't expect any tornado warnings would happen.
Well, that's you and me.
What?
That's what's happening.
Ready?
No. As much as I hate Max for hurting me, and as much as I want to see him brought to justice, I'm not his only victim.
What are you talking about?
There's you and Al and Carrick. And as soon as we walk into that station house, we'll be barraged with reporters and photographers. They'll all find out the truth, and they'll make a field day out of it. I can't subject the three of you to that.
Well, I'm not going to stand by while my woman is violated by another man. If they make a field day out of it, that is just too bad, because it'd be worth it to bring him to justice.
I can't prove that Max tried to rape me. It'll be my word against his, and he's made up so many lies already he's become a champion at it.
A decent judge will be able to decipher the truth. Now, are you going to report him or not?
I suppose I can get Mother to take Al to England while we go through the trial.
I suppose so.
Can I borrow your jacket? Because I'm not going in looking like this.
Are you expecting someone?
Sorry, it's just a reflex action. You see, Brenda usually sails in about this time.
Well, not tonight. She's working at the clinic. Well, I just stopped by there to drop off a present for a kid, for his mother. And, well, you know, she usually gets off around 5:36, and she's busy on the typewriter.
It
wouldn't.
doesn't matter, okay? We're what's happening, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out of here, okay?
What, do you feel like dancing?
Okay.
You want to go to the Tempest?
All right, look, let me, get out of this. 5 minutes, is that okay?
You got it.
Okay.
The meter's running. Hi, Brenda. I knew I'd find you there.
Are you checking on me?
Well, I'm not checking on you. I'm at Max's place. I've got some great news. Max is pretty sure that Gabrielle is going to admit that she took your baby.
What do you mean, pretty sure?
Well, you know, he's not an optimist, especially when it comes to Gabrielle.
Well, Dan, what has made her all of a sudden want to pipe up and confess?
Well, I don't exactly know the details, but I think it would be a pretty good idea to hold off on that letter to Michael until you've spoken to Max.
Put Max on the phone right now. I want to talk to him, okay?
Well, I can't, Brenda. He got into a fight with Michael, and he hurt his head.
What?
But don't worry about it. All he needs is a little bit of rest. He's taken Al to bed, and he's going to hit the sack himself as well. And as soon as anything happens, you will be the first to know, I promise you.
Listen to me. I have had a lot of experience with Gabrielle, and I don't think that there is anybody who is going to make her confess right now.
No. Brenda, listen. You can blow everything with that letter, all the leads that Max has made.
Okay, listen. I will hold on to the letter until the morning, but if she doesn't confess, I am taking it to the Banner, okay?
Okay, you get some rest, Brenda. And we'll talk tomorrow, okay, Brenda? All right, you sleep well. Good night. Well, didn't we make the world's record for changing?
You made a world record yourself, Dan. You stayed away from Brenda for what, maybe 10 minutes tonight?
Kelly, I just had to tell her one more thing.
I don't want to hear it, okay?
Look, I'm sorry.
Look, it's an old song, Dan.
Kelly, if I had the freedom to tell you, I would, and I know that you would understand.
Look, Dan, this merry-go-round's making me a little dizzy. Why don't you and Brenda have a really good time, okay?
Kelly, come on. You're acting as if there's something going on between Brenda and I.
Well, there isn't anything going on between me and you. Look, why don't you give me a call when the ride's over, all right?
Look, well, let's sit down. We'll have a beer. We'll talk.
Dan, I don't want to. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Alone.
I'm lying here and I'm thinking to myself, my life has completely changed since I met you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Are you longing for the days when you always had a sharp razor and you didn't have pantyhose hanging over the shower stall?
No, absolutely not. Not in a million years would I think that. My life, though, was before it was like, it was in a fog. And since I met you, everything has just come into real sharp focus. It's really funny, what you were talking about earlier, about the memorial. You were absolutely right. Because together, there's not anything that we can't resolve. So in this life, there's nothing we even have to be afraid of as long as we face it together, you and me.
You don't know how wonderful it makes me feel to hear you say that.
Oh. Well, it sounds corny, but to me, I think we are soulmates.
No, it's not corny. I think we are soulmates. I think you led the way.
Really? So I think that the team of Buchanan and Gordon is ready to go out and meet Washington. What do you say?
What time does our plane leave?
Well, it's in about an hour and 10 minutes.
And how long does it take to get to the airport?
This time of night, not more than 20 minutes.
Here, now you catch these dresses.
What are you going to do with these, huh?
Don't let these fall. They're priceless.
Yeah, I suppose you're going to steal these and join the circus, huh?
I got some machinery, the wheels of which are turning in my head.
Yeah, I think I can hear something. It sounds more like wind.
I have an idea, honey.
Oh, an idea.
The rooms upstairs have to be completely redone. The mirrors need to be replaced.
Don't worry about a thing. I'm going to take care of everything for you.
Doesn't she have anything else to do?
Oh, I thought I'd hang around. Maybe some of your glamour would rub off on me.
Heaven knows you could use some.
Yeah, kids, don't worry about that kind of stuff. We got to go to work. I want you to feast your eyes on this.
On what?
I'm going to have the costume designer reproduce this down to the last thread. Here, hold this. God, you are going to look gorgeous.
In this?
Yeah, we got to make up your hair a little bit, and then we got to put the age makeup on, put on the wrinkles. You are going to be the best-looking 50-year-old I've ever seen on the screen.
Wait, I read the script. Lana is 25.
Yeah, well, that was in the first script. I had to do a revision. You'll get that first thing in the morning, by the way.
Lana
Promise.
ages from 25 to 50?
Well, actually, she ranges from 50 to 60 in this. It's a much more artistic
50
version
to
of the script.
60?
I'm telling you, you're going to really
Absolutely
like
not. My movie career will be over before it's begun.
Honey, this is a much better script. Artistic art is good for you, no pun intended. Besides, We have a deal.
The deal is off.
No, wait, hold it, Spring. Honey, please, let's not get hasty here. I'm sure Marco will make accommodations.
Marco won't make any accommodations. You don't have any script consultation in
Well,
your
we didn't
contract, do you?
ask for any because I love the script you gave me.
You want to tell her how often a first version of a screenplay hits the screen, buddy boy?
This could happen.
Well, it's not unusual to have...
If I don't do the
Darling,
first draft, I am walking out on my contract.
Sweetheart, I'm the producer. I want to do the second draft, or maybe the third or fifth.
Fine. Then let Megan play the part. It's much closer to the sort of thing she does so well, playing old hags.
Well, sweetheart, you heard her. The role's yours.
I'm going to play a 50-year-old.
This was all a setup to get me back, wasn't it? You wanted me to beg for that role so you could give it to Spring so she could lay it on me so that it could ruin my film
Megan,
career. Oh, don't
Megan,
Megan
don't
me!
give me this
How many times did I
actress
save your
skunk.
butt in Atlantic City? Is this the thanks I get?
Honey, I would have thought you would have looked good playing whatever age.
Oh, yeah,
but as a
I'm
matter
sure.
of fact, in this particular movie, the character does happen to remain 25.
Oh, 25.
Don't you know a con when you hear one?
I could kill you right now.
Save that thought. Got something? May just cheer you up a little bit.
Okay, all right. Now that is a little better. Very nice. Now we know if the ghost of Lana Flagg is still in this house, why she's still here. She probably wants to wear this dress one more time.
Stick around with me, kid. You know I keep trying to take care of you.
Yes, I know that. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So you're gonna do a boffo performance. We're gonna have like a groovy box office, and of course, producer's perks.
You got it.
Come on, let's talk script.
Let's talk script.
Where should we adjourn to discuss the artistic climax of this particular scene?
Your new office, maybe.
Okay, good.
I know that letter upset you, and that you probably want to sue me and the Banner and everybody else that you can, but Michael...
Brenda, reading your letter made me realize what a fool I've been. I was so blinded by my love for Garrick that I couldn't bring myself to face the truth. But after reading what you wrote, I couldn't help but take him to the hospital and have the tests done. Brenda, he's not my son. He's yours. And as much as it tears me up to give him up, I have no right to keep him from you any longer.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I have my baby. Oh, Michael. Thank you so much. You've made my dream come true. You really have. Oh, my darling.
It'll come true.
I guess I shouldn't fix up my makeup, should I?
Guess not.
What are you doing? I thought you were going to stand by me. I can't go and face all those questions by myself.
We're not going into the station house. We're going home.
Good idea. Let them come to us. That way we won't have to fight off all the photographers and impress people when we come out.
We're not filing charges.
Why not?
I was testing you. Understand me? When I walked into Max's place, what I saw had none of the appearances of rape. I'm sorry.
Testing me. Didn't you hear what I said? I had no choice. I had to protect.
And I had to be certain. Where are you going?
I'm walking back to Grandview, and I'm packing my bags. I'll be out of there tonight. Because there's no way that I can live with a man who's going to test me. Either you trust me or you don't.
No, you wait a minute. You have to see this from my point of view. I walk in there, and what do I see? Huh? Right in front of me. I don't know what to think. Wait, no! God! I love you.
I need you.
This isn't going to be enough for us, is it? There's no way we can change this nightmare. There's no way we can stop Max from tormenting us. If only I had sent Mother to get Al. If only I hadn't run into Max, none of this. This is all gonna end.
When we get married.
Tonight. Let's get married tonight still.
No, I'm sure the judge has given up on us and gone home.
We can go to Vegas. They have all-night chapels there.
No. We're going to follow our original plan. You're going to wear the gown and your family is going to be present. Besides, we're going to need some time to do some packing.
We've already packed for the honeymoon.
We're going to pack up the whole damn house.
You want to move from Granby?
I want to move out of the country.
Are you serious?
Max has gone far enough trying to hurt you. Brenda is off the deep end with this fantasy about Garrett. Now Larry has bought into her fantasies. We're never going to have any peace until we can get as far away from Landview as possible.